Imortal is an expression of the intense longings of God. It's really Ephesians 3, 14 through 19, where Paul is saying, "Beloved, I wish above all things that you would know." To know is the word genesoko. It's like the most intimate way of knowing someone. It's the way a man knows his wife. What's being said here is that you would know the height, the width, the depth of the love of God. And Amor Imortal was this journey for me, and a journey that we're wanting to invite people into this prophetic opera with God, of this holy romance, that worship is more than a song. It's more than a piece of art. It's a holy romance. It's a relationship with a God who is love, a God who is desire, a God who is jealous, and he has intense yearnings for us as his children to step into that reality, to step into the knowledge of God, to the knowledge of the attributes of God. Amor Imortal, his love is immortal, it's unending, it's unfailing, it's unconditional, it's irrevocable. And if we can fall in love with God and step into that revelation, illumination of who he is, wow. I mean, Jesus invited his closest friends up to the Mount of Transfiguration, and Elijah and Moses showed up, the law and the prophets. And what Jesus was saying was, I'm the fulfillment of all things. And in that moment, a cloud came, and the brightness and the radiance, and Jesus was illuminated to those who were his closest friends. And if we can step into the knowledge of intimacy with God on that level and walk in intimate friendship and go to the mountain with him and allow the illumination of Jesus to be released and then worship from that place, wow. And that's what it is, And so for the school, we're kind of, as friends, going up the mountain and stepping into the place and saying, God, illuminate your son. Illuminate Jesus, because it's all about Jesus. It's all about falling in love with him. And, there's so much that I could say, but that's our hope, for these days together and both this school and those to come, that we step in to the radiance, the brightness, the glory of God, and he illuminates and unfolds himself. Wow, it's the mystery. Amor Imortal, immortal love, is the mystery of God being unfolded and being illuminated to this generation. And then from that place, releasing the arts, releasing the sound, whether it be preaching, whether it be, painting, if you're a musician, whatever that looks like for you, but doing it from that place of I'm absolutely, wholeheartedly, without reservation, in love with Jesus. Through that, he's illuminating himself, and then we're becoming the image of the Son and the earth. Jesus was the logos, the embodiment, the personification, the sound of heaven and the earth. And Paul said that we're being conformed into the same image. We're not him, but we reflect his image in the earth. That's what we want to see. We're not asking too much. You know why we're not asking too much? Because he's given it to us. And he wants us to walk in the knowledge of God and the knowledge of the holy. The word knowledge in the New Testament is the word epignosis, and the root word of that is genesoko. The root word for knowledge is intimacy. Wow, that's what we want.